Guitar Heroes. All right, we're working on that G major pentatonic blues scale, and we're in position 5. So we're way up here between the 12th and the 15th fret. So we're going to be looking for 3 root notes to land on, and we also have 2 blues notes that's in this scale pattern. So let's zoom in and take a closer look. All right, so let's get started at the 12th fret. And G major pentatonic blues scale in position number 5, not to be confused with the minor scale. They look a lot alike and they sound a lot alike, but this is the G major, so 12th fret on the low E, 12 to 15, and that 15, that's our first root note, that's a G note. And then over on the B string, 12, 14, but in the middle on 13 we got a blue note. And on the D string, another 12, 14, and then on the G string, 12, 14, and 12 on the G string is our other G note, other root note, ones we like to land on. And then if we go to 15, we get our next blues note. And now when we move over to the B string, it's going to be 12 to 15. And then on the high E, same thing. And that's another root note. Now you may say, geez, I don't understand. How do I follow this? Well, keep in mind the 12th fret is the same as the nut. And so if we're going to be up 3 notes from that, 1, 2, 3, that's the same would be up from the nut, 1, 2, 3, and we know on the 3rd fret of the low E and the high E that that's a G. So it's really not that tough. We just have to remember that when we're at the 12th fret, it's the same as the nut, and then we just start counting over, because the 12 notes between here and the 12th fret, that's all there is 12 notes. So then we get to start over. Okay, so let's take it backwards one time. We're on the high E, and we're 15 to 12. And then on the B string, same thing. And then on the G string, we can get that blue note in there. And then 14, 12 on our D string, and 14, 12 on that A string with the blue note in there. And then 15 and 12 on the low E. All right, there you go. Now I've got, you may say, what in the heck are you playing up here? Well, it's an A form bar chord, and it's a G. And how would you know that? Well, if you're following the 2nd string and it's root note, we know at the 3rd fret with an A form bar chord, you got a C. If you're at the 5th fret, you got a D. If you're at the 7th fret, you got an E. And now here's where it gets a little trickier. 1 fret up is an F, and then 2 more put you in a G. So then we know that we're playing those scale notes over the right root chord. All right, well, I hope you got something out of this lesson. It's another one of the series I'm doing on major and minor pentatonic blues scales, and you can find this grouping on my YouTube channel. There's a playlist section, and that's where all the scale group of lessons are. And in this case, as I try to do each time, is I'm going to put a link in this particular lesson that will bring you to that playlist, so that you won't have to do any searching or scrolling. They'll all be there. So this is position 5. I think I got a couple more to go, and then we'll be moving on to the next one. So thanks a lot for watching. Take it easy, and we'll see you next time.